Evan, just how much do you envision this being easier this year now that you don't have an acclimation process?
It should be cool. I think obviously when you're familiar with the sets, familiar with the team, and things like that, I think it'll be great. Obviously, just staying healthy and just staying alert and being able to kick my feet faster when I hit the water will definitely help.
It seems like those 15 games or so in February before you broke your hand was as well as you played on this team. Do you feel like you sort of learned what you need to do in that stretch to fit in?
Yeah, I thought I was playing at a high level. I thought I turned a corner in regards to shooting the ball. I thought I was clicking. I thought defensively I did a great job. I thought for moments on the floor I was the best player on the court, and I think all around I was back into my all-around bag. I think even when I didn't score well at night, I was clamping up people that were 5'11", that had no business guarding. That sometimes goes under the radar, you know what I'm saying? But I thought right before I broke my hand, I thought I was finding my feet under me, and then, karma just hits. You gotta balance out getting lucky with a deal, you know what I'm saying, being blessed with a deal, and every now and then you break your hand for a month, you know what I'm saying? It's just how life works for me, so.
The stretch you're talking about was you were starting. You were playing alongside Dame and CJ. Do you think that's the role that you're best suited and the role you'd like to fill?
Honestly, I'm still a big believer in units, like how the units work, because obviously no matter what, as I get older, like I said, certain units are going to work better with each other. I think units, and sometimes you mix that with minutes. Guys get on the court, they're going to play better if they have an opportunity to play longer. And last year was just a different year. I think we all were trying to find ourselves and see what worked. But when you're passing the ball to Dame and CJ and you're on the court with them and they have that type of star power, I think every now and then you're going to benefit off certain things they're able to do.
Evan, CJ said that you were one of the funniest people that he's ever met. How important is personal chemistry on the basketball court?
I mean, for me personally, it's everything. Like, just in general, I think chemistry, what you know, and I think there's a lot that falls in under it. I mean, whether it's a chemistry, if I respect my teammates and stuff, respect what they do, what they stand for, there's no jealousy, there's nothing, you know what I'm saying? You do genuinely what's better for a team and for the person next to you. So personally, I think personal chemistry is a big reason to winning and to losing.
Other questions for Evan?
Evan, where would you rank your social media game on this team?
On this team, seeing as I'll only pay attention to my own, no, I guess it's up there. I'm pretty sure, we have some witty guys, you know what I'm saying? Our guys are a little bit more quieter, but we have a lot of great personalities on this team that are funny, and I'm pretty sure, I'm up there, but, we have a lot of great guys.
Do you like having that platform to be able to interact with people that you probably wouldn't before?
It's not really it's just more so just, like when I tweet, if you don't know this or whatever, it's just the most random. I might not tweet for 3 days and I'll tweet. It's just if I get bored, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't really too much care about the response more so than just having something to do, you know what I'm saying? It's cool though, it's definitely cool. You learn a lot, you see a lot of funny stuff, but I don't really too much, I talk to everybody I need to talk to, you know what I'm saying?
Evan, the Golden State Warriors got uninvited to the White House for a visit with the president. The president made comments about the NFL players not standing for the national anthem. What do you think of the president reacting to that, and then what the players are doing? Because a lot of players did protest yesterday.
This is anything what you get used to. As an individual that respects the type of position the president has, I somewhat, especially just judging from the past, is you always try to take the high road, you know what I'm saying? And I think that kind of shows the difference in between, who's a more mature one. And obviously, without going, doesn't have to be said, he doesn't really necessarily take the high road all the time. I don't think sometimes, obviously, it doesn't have to be said. His choice of words aren't the best. And a focal point, a problem of the situation is, it's needed. A lot of guys are operating, on their First Amendment right. I mean, it's not like we're asking like to wear whatever you want. People are fighting for other people's rights. So as opposed to find out what's wrong about it, appreciate it. That's what America is built on. You know what I'm saying? And it's a sensitive, negative subject, and it's just foolish that people have to riot just to get rights, to be respected. You know what I'm saying? Like, it takes the athletes, whatever. Of course, we have a platform to do it, but the fact that we have to do it is definitely a blessing, and it's definitely where you can put some topics on display. But at the same time, what we're asking for and what people are fighting for is just equality, period, point blank. It's crazy. You have to really take that type of stand. That's just sad.
Evan, can you just compare how you feel entering this season compared to last season at this time?
I mean, I'm pretty excited. I think, like I finished last year, I thought, like I said, as a team and individually, I never really went through a season like last year, and I think it can only go on up and up. I think we're all a little bit more comfortable. I think we have a lot of great young talent that can blend in as well, and I think we're gonna do the right things and have a fun year.
Can you tell us some of the things you did this summer off the court that you had fun with, Evan?
I went to Italy. I had to go to China a little bit. I went to Tokyo. And then I just did a whole bunch of just fun stuff. Like every day I wake up, I do some fun stuff, you know what I'm saying, after working out. And then, stayed out of trouble. So I kept it classy, too. I was actually on a diet. So I was literally eating, like, just fruit, just the healthy stuff you don't want to eat. But, usually out there, like, when you go out there, they're big on duck, like the duck and the fried rice, obviously. But that's pretty much when I went a couple years ago prior to, all I really ate was, like, fried chicken, like chicken fried rice and watermelon. That was it. And then, but I'm a picky eater, so.
Evan, Coach said that with the depth in the front court, Farouk would be playing more 3 this year. Has he discussed more of your role with you, what he expects from you this season?
We haven't sat down and talked about it, but, I comprehend what I have to do. I think it goes without saying what I need to do. I have to just come out, defend, make the right passes, not turn the ball over, and, make the right plays and, get my teammates involved and, just be a jack of all trades and, just add to the game.
Neil Olshey kind of described you as a Swiss Army knife of the team. Do you like having that type of role where you're not just one position, you can?
Yeah, it's just what I've been used to just growing up. I think the biggest thing right now is just trying to hit the floor. That's the biggest thing, trying to hit the floor, earn your minutes on the floor, and then make the most from there. You can't do much. If I was just saying I want to be a point guard, I'd be in the wrong, I'd be asking for the wrong position, right? So, hey, man, if it's a 4-man, it's a 3-man, I hit the floor, play, hopefully win, and, expand from there. That's how you always learn how to earn your minutes, earn your role, kind of somewhat define your role. But I'm just, trying my best to help the team. That's it.
This summer there was a video posted, I don't know if it was Twitter or Instagram, I don't remember, but you hit a bunch of three-pointers in a row. Was that something you worked on this summer on your three-point game? Is that something you want to include in your offense more this coming season?
So I've been working on that every summer since I was 10. So I mean, the biggest thing, one, I think, last season, I think I shot the most threes ever shot throughout games over a course of a season I probably ever did. Obviously, just spacing the floor and just adding the right skill set to your game. I know Dame and CJ are going to step up and get, double team this and the other. Myself and the other teams have to step up and, make them pay for leaving us open. And, obviously along with that, strength and, just my overall ability and, body, I work on that every summer.
Any other questions for E.T.? Okay.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, Evan.